Boom! Our first restless skeleton. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Doombringer, the level 4 solo self-found Shadow Knight human. What did we get? We got 2 decaying ulnas. Ulnas. Our bags are full. Let's get rid of this thing. So these ruins here, I think this is the main place you're going to find these guys. But what else spawns here are these dread corpses. I do not know what level these are, but they're red. And they're red as hell. So let's see, dread corpse. Let's see what level these are. Yeah, they're level 8 to 10. So I suppose if I had to, I can run them to the... I could run them... No, to the guards. If they spawn. But the idea is to get a higher level. As you see my corpse here. Get a higher level and... maybe farm these ruins, because yeah, decaying skeletons spawn there, which are going to turn green in 1 level, but the spawn rate seems to be really fast. But what else spawns there are the higher level ones as well. Wow, we're getting some we need to go back to town here and sell off. So maybe I kill a white wolf here, because surely that's going to jack me up. So while we do this real quick, let's take a look at the ulna. Sorry, my EQ. Something with this client that OBS and this EQ client just do not agree with each other. And some days it doesn't want to pull it up by itself, and I gotta do like my main monitor. But anyhow, let's check out the ulna. What can we make with the ulna? I got it pulled up here, so let's find out. We actually whooped on that white wolf pretty good. We got a lot of we got 3 of the ruined pelts. We need like 7 of these or something, maybe 6 of them. And we have another one in the bank as well. So this is gonna help us make the bracer. So we got 2 of them. So theoretically, we may be able to make 2 bracers. Let's take a look here. We need to craft the crude iron bracer. That's what we need to do. And I believe it's a no-fail combined. Which is true. What is this? Oh, shit. Okay. Wait, is this another restless? Ooh. Let's get it. Let's get a different part. No ulna. A different part. Here's the other thing, though. Is you need these bricks. I have them in the bank. So I killed Fippy a couple of times, and Fippy has a chance to drop a crude brick of ore. You can't buy this crude brick of ore from NPCs. You have to get it off of NPC drops. Now the NPCs within another ulna? What are the odds? We don't need another ulna, but let's take it. I don't know what we're going to get rid of. This fang? What's this gray wolf fang do? 2 Gs. That's what it does. All this stuff is 2 Gs. I kind of want to keep this, though. You know? Patch of null fur. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Let's kill this guy on the way. But what we'll do is we'll die and we'll get teleported back home. And then let's craft these. And we're going to get our first pieces here. This is exciting because our gear is nothing still. So this will be really helpful. Oh, are we going to be able to take this knoll? So this crude brick of ore, let's see where it drops. It drops off of a knoll, a scrawny knoll in Blackburrow. Some places very far from here, but where else is Kinos Hills off of a knoll or an knoll watcher? So this guy can drop it. But they're at low, no, it's not too bad, 25%. Okay. That's actually good. The knolls in Blackburrow are only like 3 point something percent, but it says here should be 25% off of this guy. Pretty good. Did not get one. We'll take the rusty mace though. No, we won't. Let's fight this guy. Maybe we kill him, maybe we don't. Whatever happens is cool. There's another skeleton there. Go kill that skeleton. Yeah, so it also drops off of all the whole Darkpaw clan. That's where I got it. I killed Fippy a few times because he keeps spawning, and I was over in the Newbie yard, and he spawned a couple times as a white con. And whenever he spawned as a white con, I intercepted him and I fought him and killed him. I mean, if we can get the kill here, that'd be great. Okay. Oh. Surprised he's running, considering I'm under 20%, and he's a white con. Uh-oh. Well, maybe we won't get the kill here. Well, maybe. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and craft these. Come on, dudes. There's 3 of you. Let's go. Speed it up. Okay, let's see. So, is this him coming in right now? No, I'm tripping. I thought I saw a knoll beelining for the entrance. Okay. I was going to take him out if it was. But okay. So let's check this out. We got to go to the bank. We got to sell off. So let's sell off and then let's go to the bank. And then we're going to craft these bad boys. I'm going to have to go down to the sewers as well because we need another mold and we need another bag. Basically. But we're going to like triple our AC here. How much AC do we have total? Grand total? 54 AC. So that's obviously not happening. But our worn AC is going to triple. Okay. So let's sell off to one of these dudes. A rusty... Oh! Wait. Why is there a star next to that? Wait, is that what I think it is? No, shot? I think it is what I think it is. No, it's not what I think it is. Well, why is there a star next to it? Is there always? Yeah, it beats me. Okay, never mind. I'm tripping. I don't know why there's stars next to all this stuff. Anything else down here? We got this two-handed weapon. Okay. So I think we're good. There is a another quest to turn in knoll scalps or something. Can we do that? Is that back? Is that back at like? Is that? There's a quest to turn in 4 of these knoll pup scalps at the Monk Guild. Maybe I'll check that out later. We'll check that out later. Okay. All right. So we've got our furs. I guess I'll keep this high quality wolf skin. Why not? So we have a bracer mold. Let's grab the bracer mold. We're gonna need 2 of these things. Let's put one in the bank just in case I need one for something else that I just don't know of right now. Let's go turn in some bone chips. Why don't we? We'll go turn in some bone chips right now, and then we will jump into this water. Actually, we can get rid of the mold. Yeah, okay. Let's do it, boys. Let's see. Crush the undead. Got another good amount of turn-ins. What, another 3? Yeah. See how much we get at level 4. Still 22%. Still wildly good. Wildly good. And then you go from this straight into Knoll Fangs. Oops. I wonder if I could buy a shield somewhere. Yeah, it's too bad we didn't have 2 more bone chips. We could have done 1 more turn in and dinged, but that's okay. There's probably something at level 5 we can get from our trainer that we're not going to get now. Let's go this way. What is that? Anyways, this is like a cooking pot. I guess so. We got a forge here. Let's use it. Did I not grab the... I did not grab the ore from the bank. But luckily we're still right here. That was my fault. But I also want to coin up. I forgot everything. Okay, so let's grab... And I was... Wow. I was supposed to grab 2 of these as well. Okay. So let me get back to... I just want to make sure I do this correctly. I have so many tabs open, I'm lost. Okay. Alright, so the crude bracer, right. Oh boy, I have so much going on. Okay. So what we want to do is we need a flask of... Oh, I got one from that quest. What are the odds? A flask of water, the brick, and... Oh, no. Oh, I thought that guy was the guy who was going to kill me. And the mold, of course. So then that should be a no-fail. That gave us this bracer, which we can't use, but it doesn't matter anyways. It's got no stats. So then... in the forge, we do the bracer plus the ulna plus the ruined wolf pelt? No. You combine these in this thing. Yes. That is not what I do. Oh yeah, duh. We use the brick in the bracer. Oh, jeez, wow. Okay, that is not what I do. Crude iron bracer. Decaying ulna. Decaying tibia. Did I sell the... Okay. Okay. All bones look alike. What are you going to do? I might have sold one of the ulnas, though, but we had an extra. Okay, so bada bing. What do we have here? 1 strength, 5 hit points, and 4 AC we're gaining out of nowhere. Aw, yeah, boys. Look at that bracer. And now, we can make another one. So we're going to go check out the trainer. There's not too much we can do here. But we are going to... So we do have an ulna. I did sell an ulna. Oh, you get to keep the kit! Okay. You get to keep this kit. Now that's amazing. That's amazing. Okay. So even if we did ruin our reputation somehow, or our faction, we would still be able to sit here and make the things that we'd like to. Because we got everything ahead of time, except for this bracer pattern that I'm going back for because it was lore. But it gives us a chance to get our swimming back up. Just kidding. No. I mean, it really is, but still kidding. So what I was thinking about is these skeletons are hard to come by. I level a lot in the meantime. I need to be higher to kill like some of the placeholders that spawn that are really high. And some of the mobs like the king or the giant king snake, these are pretty high level mobs. So by the time all is said and done, they might be... I don't know. I might out level it, which is a good thing, I guess. So what I'm saying is I don't need to use potions. So I haven't, once I got, that first one to get out of there, get my skills up a bit, and then I haven't been running a potion or anything. Obviously, I'm only level 4. Okay. So, okay, here we are. So right here, so we are going to hail and say bracer. Also, let's con him. He's still amiable. So even though I've turned in bone chips, I haven't hurt my faction yet. Or dropped down at all. So we now have another bracer mold. So we will combine this at the forge. What was it? Water. I need a water. Okay. All right. So let's... Oh, yeah. Actually, while I'm here, I should check in with the GM, which is... I guess I was going the right way. So let's see. So we get some casting skills at level 9, obviously. Bash is at level 6, so come back in 2 levels. Anything else we're missing here? Riposte is until 30, parry at 17, meditate at 12. That's pretty huge. So we don't need to come back until 6. And then 9. Okay. Good to know. Okay. To South Kinos. Wait, what's this? We could just walk down here? Hey, remember we saw her in the last video. But she was alive. Wait, so where's this in South Kinos? Oh, so you're still down here. Okay. Is this a GM as well? No. Okay, so we don't have to, like, even go in water at all. We can just go this way. Alright, so I'm still learning this whole situation. Cool. So we need water. We should be able to probably get water inside of here, seeing as it is used a lot in blacksmithing. Then again, it's EverQuest, and they want to kind of punish you and not make everything convenient. So we might have to find somewhere else. These guys never want to sell you shit because they're always busy. Yep. What is this about? Anybody know what all this is about? This whole... They're always running around, being busy, looking like they're doing shit. Now, bars never like to have water either. They just have booze. You'd think they would have water at a bar, but... baked goods. There we go. Let's just buy 20 water flasks. I guess I should watch out and not act like I'm rich. That was only 2 gold, but... you know, I just got to remember that the money I have is everything I have. Okay. Okay, here we are. Okay. I know where I am. Here's the forge. So let's get 1 water. And then a decaying ulna. And the fur. Yes. All right. Big time. So we got a total of 8 AC, 2 strength, and 10 hit points. I mean, it's pretty massive. Pretty massive. So, great. That's great. I can sell this tibia. I'm just going to eat that food. Let's go in here and sell. I'll give you absolutely nothing for the decaying tibia. Maybe I need that. That's actually... Okay. It's no drop. That's actually for another item. So let's see what that's for. Decaying tibia. This is going to be for another one of my pieces. So it's for the greaves. Takes 2 low quality, and it takes 2 tibias. Excuse me. So we actually need an additional tibia. And we need, it sounds like we're going to need quite a bit of wolf. Oh, this is low quality. Instead of ruined, this is 2 low quality wolf skins. So we need to hunt quite a bit of wolves. We do have a high quality, which it's not going to take. We have some ruined. I'm going to need 1 more tibia. So maybe I didn't sell an ulna. I think I'm tripping. It was a tibia the entire time. And then we got the bone chips. And I'll go ahead and put the water here until later. We're up to 6 plat too. Ballers. Oh shit, it's Rexar. All right. Cool. So we're going back to that. So I'm going to run back out there and just farm skeletons. They're still dark blue to me. We'll pick up bone chips. So we could turn those in, and we'll try to get these other skeletons to spawn. They're kind of like placeholders at that ruins area. We're just going to keep trying to push our level so that we can kill things that spawn. If that red spawns, maybe I run them to the guards so that I can continue trying to kill that area. And kill wolves. We're going to kill wolves as well. Some of them are pretty tough. The white ones are pretty tough. But once I get another level here in just a 15%, there'll be no more white ones. So, cool deal. See you then. All right, let's get a bit of an update here. Well, let's find this NPC first so we can do two things at once. We're going to turn in some more bone chips. We got some knoll fangs to turn in as well. So let's start turning these in. Let's see. I just went back to the my GM, and I'm still amiable. So I'm going to continue to turn in quests, even though I'm hurting my faction. I've made a couple of upgrades. I've been doing okay with money. And money doesn't really matter. My spells should be fairly cheap too as a hybrid. I wish there was some quests I could do to counter this. We're only getting about 5% per turn in now. So, I mean, I gotta stop doing this at some point. But we're probably gonna blow out, when I start doing bandits, we're gonna really blow out my faction. But like I said, the backup plan is to go to move over to Freeport, and hopefully I'm fine there. I don't even know that to be true, but because they're worshippers of Interruck, so probably fine. I upgraded my sword. I purchased this sword for like 4 plat. It was a DPS upgrade, 0.188 up from 0.143. So a little bit of an upgrade there, and then I bought myself a shield as well for like 2 plat. Just gained 6 AC there, and we did ding level 6, so we went back to the trainer and got bash. So now I can bash. We continue to... We have some knoll fangs. We have 4 knoll fangs, so let's go turn those in. We continued to kill the undead mobs that I need. I forget the name of the skeleton right now. Something skeleton. I figured out that at the ruins they spawn like pretty frequently. But they would spawn as blue, white, or yellow. I could only kill the blues. I did manage to kill a white, but it like took everything out of me. Okay, so we got this guy, so we can turn in knoll fangs. 4 at a time, I think. Either that or we're gonna waste 4. No, yeah, you can. This one doesn't hurt my faction. I'm not gonna bother with these things. They're not worth anything. Well, you can trade them for beers and like squeeze a little money out of them or whatever. I don't know. I'm not gonna bother with it. Let's go to the vendor first. So we got a humorous. So we've got some stuff here to craft with. Now I started killing gnolls. Obviously, I had those knoll fangs. From the gnolls, I'm getting these brick of crude iron ore. Oh, they weigh 15 pounds. Holy fuck. Now that's crude. So with that, let's see how many we have. We got 3 of them. I killed some wolves, but I need low quality. I need 3 low quality wolf pelts, and I'm not getting them. So we got a tibia. I need 2 of those. I've got a humerus. I need 2 of those. Let me just make sure that's correct. Yeah, I need 2 humerus for the arm guards. I need 2 tibias for the leg guards. Now I do have a skull, so I think I can make something now. I think I can make maybe 2 things. I got foot bones and foot bones. So I have 2 foot bones. So let's grab 3 waters probably. And we have 3 ores. So I think we can make, or probably 2 waters. What am I thinking? Let's see. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Let's look it up. What I'm still hunting is another tibia, another humerus, another finger bones, and a rib cage. The rib cage being the rarest item. So I said I had the 2 foot bones. And so I need 2 ruined pelts for this. Okay. And then I need the boot mold. Okay. And then we're going to take, I think, the helm mold. But let me just double check that I have what I need for the helm. Which is 1 ruined wolf pelt, the decaying skull, and then I need to make the crude helm. Which is exactly what we think it is. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully that NPC that hates me doesn't come by. All right, so we should do a water, a helm mold, and a brick. That's not right. A helm mold, 1 flask of water, oh, and 2 bricks of crude iron ore. Okay, so then we got the helm. So then in the assembly kit, we need a helm, the skull, okay. Now we got ourselves the helm. 5 AC, 2 hit points, and 1 intellect. Not the greatest, but there I am. And, okay. Now, do we have enough for the boots? Is the boots going to take 2 bricks? Let's find out. Hopefully not. But, if it takes 2 bricks, we don't have enough. Yeah, it does take 2 bricks. So we do not have enough. These bricks haven't been dropping. You know, obviously I have more fangs than bricks. I had another fang. I turned a fang in earlier. Just a single fang because I was running by. So I need more bricks. I do have the bones. So here's what I'm doing. And let's take a look at what time it is. It's actually 7 p.m. right now. So let's change up. So it's 7 p.m. right now. So the skeletons are just now starting to spawn. By 8 o'clock, they should be all spawned. Oops. I have an auto run key. I don't know why I don't use it. So we got a slight upgrade. Well, ooh. He's blue. Let's kill him. He could drop a brick and a fang. But during the night cycle, I'm killing the skeletons. And then during the day cycle, I'm killing gnolls. So I'm killing gnolls to try to get fangs and bricks. And then during the night, I'm killing the skeletons to try to get the various pieces that I need. And I'm also getting bone chips in the process. And then I could turn the bone chips in for XP. So either way, I'm getting some sort of XP turn in, whether it be fangs or bone chips. Perfect gnoll skin. I don't know what that's for, but let's take that. I think that's for a monk quest. I think all the gnoll skins are for monk quests. Perfect gnoll skin. I'm not moving, am I? This is probably for the monk thing. No, in South Kinos. So what is this? It's for warrior quests. Okay. I think it's like the Newbie warrior quest for here. And there's the monk ones and so on and so forth. So we got to get all the way up to here. So we're running a little bit late. It's 8 p.m. now, so they're fully spawned over there. So we got to get over there. Hopefully nobody's there. It's been pretty good. People are actually starting to show up now. Like the server's been decently dead tonight with the holidays and everything. But yeah, so that's the plan. And then eventually at the end, I need to find, and I probably will have to farm large king snakes. I'm assuming that's how you get it to spawn. I haven't looked into it yet because it's a high level. I wouldn't be able to kill it even if it spawned. So once I wrap up all this gear, I'm going to look into getting the sword. I guess we can check the sword right now just to see what the DPS is on it. I guess we can't because the website doesn't tell you that. But it's 829. What are we using? 632, so it's much better. 2 more damage and 3 less delay. That's going to be a fat upgrade if we can get that sword. But naturally, that's closer to like level 10. And we still have some stuff to do. So we're going to run up here. And again, at nighttime, we're going to go to the skeletons right now. And then we'll kill some gnolls during the daytime. The gnolls have way more competition anyways. Everybody wants to kill the gnolls, get gnoll fangs. Nobody really cares about the skeletons too much. So as you can see, there is somebody here. This guy is killing gnolls and stuff. We also actually need to kill wolves. That's something else that we can do during the day. I'm going to utilize my nighttime to kill the skeletons because that's really the only time you're going to get the ones. You see my corpse there. I kill myself to travel back and forth. I was farming these during the day right now, and then I killed myself, or I allowed myself to die to run back to town faster. So let's get on up over here. Let's start conning these. Somebody killed it. Oh no. But that's what we want. Restless skeletons. That's what we're trying to get. Here's a restless skeleton that's alive. That's a corpse, huh? Yeah, okay. So I did also get ninja stars. So I can pull from a slight range. Oh, this guy's a weapon. He's going to slap me. The slight range really helps because there's red cons in here and they're freaking aggroing and stuff. And I don't have spells yet. I looked into buying a bow, but the cheapest bow is 4 plat. Kill green skeletons in 2 hits, so I've been killing them just to get weapons for cash and bone chips. But I usually kill them in the downtime when I'm waiting for spawns. There's an NPC up here just kicking everybody's ass, so that's unfortunate. Because he's killing, like, I would totally kill that restless skeleton right there. Decaying foot bones. We do not need the foot bones. We need finger bones, tibia, humerus, and a rib cage. I guess he's not. Oh, shit! I'm not gonna fight this. I just gotta run this out. It's a waste of time. That's unfortunate. I'm just gonna run this to the guards and let them kill it. I'll spare you. The wolves are all dark blue now, and the very lowest wolves are green. So there's no issues there. The decaying skeletons share spawn points with these. So do the putrid skeletons, unfortunately. So we have a restless one here. Another one of my corpses. I'm leaving them everywhere. I'm trying to loot them when I come back. But I have a strategy for this place. So there's all these spawns around here, right? It's a clusterfuck in the middle. You're going to pull like 7 things, so you don't do the middle. But you do all the ones on the outside. And I do what I can. So I'm killing the greens and the dark blues. And I'm skipping the rest of them because it's just too much downtime. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, it's the ulna. Finger bones. We needed that, though. Nice. Like this one. This white one right here, it's going to take too much out of me. And I only regenerate 2 hit points when I sit. So standing, I get 1 hit point per tick. And sitting, I get 2. It really sucks. But okay, let's see. So we got another restless here. So I keep just doing the blues, and then eventually I'll get to a point to where there's no more greens and blues. And the respawn is very, very fast. And then what I'll do is if I'm somehow caught up because maybe there's a yellow, 2 whites, and 2 blues, I'll just farm the 2 blues, and if there's any sort of downtime, I'll regenerate my health. And then if it all gets cooked to where, all right, I have to face a white, or otherwise I have nothing left to kill, at that point I'll try to, I'll kill a white, or I'll try to kill a white, which will give me tremendous downtime. But that's been the strat so far, because they'll all despawn when daytime comes. So I have Harm Touch already, no? I do. I forgot about that. I forgot I have that already. I haven't used that yet. So a lot of the time, these restless mofos will just drop nothing, which is a little bit annoying. Let's range attack it. Number 3. Hotkey number 3. What do I should do with my Harm Touch right now? Just utilize it to... I'll use it on a white, I guess. How much damage does it do? I wonder if there's any way to tell. Outside of using it. But we'll use it here for funsies. I would really love to see a rib cage. That's what I would really love to see. But that's the rarest. That's the rarest of them all. Do I have the chest piece up? I don't. Let me get the chest piece up. I'm curious, like, if it requires a better skin. Probably does. Okay. Die. So you can see, like, this one's a green, right? So I could just pull this one out. And we'll kill it because it's a placeholder, basically. A medium quality wolf skin. So I need a medium quality wolf skin. Oh man, not only do you need a decaying rib cage, you also need a decaying sternum. Man, I haven't seen either of those. That's a putrid. That one's yellow. So that's a no-go. Okay, so like I said, at this point, I'm just going to sit here and med. Oh, the first one spawned. So let's go over and kill the first one. We just kind of have to watch out for this white con right here. We're not ready to fight him yet. But we'll get our sit ticks in, and we'll kill these greens. These greens are a net positive. We don't really lose life killing the greens. They don't hit us. So let's see what we got here. Another green, but we do have a blue there. Let's kill the green real quick. All right. Got another shot here. And we're going to sit here until we have everything. And if it takes to the point to where I'm, these are starting, there's way more greens and the whites and yellows become blues. I mean, we got to have it by that point, I imagine. And during the day, we'll kill wolves and gnolls, although gnolls keep me busy. We need to have a wolf session. I should do the wolves first. Because the wolves, like I said, are starting to green out, where the gnolls are not yet. Oh, we dinged. So we are level 7. So this restless is actually green. Which means that white one now is dark blue. Oh, we needed a tibia. Come on, be a humorous. Oh my. So Yeah, we just quickly got everything that we needed because we got the fingers as well. But we're just stuck on the breastplate now. We need a rib cage and a sternum. Brutal. That's tough. That is tough. Let me just make sure the sternum drops off the same thing. Yeah. They're just low chances. All right, let's do this one. We're low on life, but we're going to harm touch his ass. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, this is a putrid. Fuck. What is that? Putrid breath? All right, let's see how much this does. That's pretty good. So what did that do? 71 damage. We still might die. We're likely gonna die now. What the fuck is that drinking sound? Oh, that was a nice hit. We need another one though. We're in trouble, boys. That was a nice one, but this guy's got a grip of life. Oh, you better get him here. Oh, better stand up and get him. No, you're dead. Died again to the putrid boy. But you know what's crazy is even though this sends me all the way to the newbie zone, like it takes me so long to regenerate. What time is it? It's midnight. It takes me so long to regenerate. I get 2 hit points, not 2%, 2 hit points per tick. So every 6 seconds I get 2 hit points. So I have like 200 life, right? So to get that 200 life back, it takes 100 ticks. It's, you know, which is 6 minutes? I don't know. It's crazy. It takes a very, very long time to regenerate. So even though this is a long as fuck run all the way up here, it still might be faster to just die and run back. I mean, that's really far. That's really far. It's hard to justify that, but I think it is actually faster. So it's not that big of a deal. Would have been cool to kill him, though. Either way, we do need to get our skills up. So that guy was a dark blue, so we got our skills up a little bit. Because if we're killing those greens, our skills are not going up. The wolves are going to be even a little more green now. Another level of wolf will be green. So we need to get on those greens. As soon as the day breaks, we're going to go ahead and get on some wolves, and we'll leave the nulls for after that. We do need more ore. Let's see how much ore we need for the breastplate. 4. Eesh. So we need 4 pieces of ore just for that breastplate. The breastplate's a big boy. That one's tough. That one is tough. But it's going to be pretty cool, though. Self-found and being like around roughly level 10 and being like full plate looking. That would be cool. That would definitely be pretty cool. All right, then. So I'll let you guys go for now. We'll check back in. I'm going to farm these guys and, you know, farm wolves and everything like I said. So we need gnolls, wolves, and undead. So that's the play. Keep doing that. Check back with you in a bit. All right. I'm going to have to call it a night. So let's craft some stuff. And we'll finish up this video another day. But I was able to do some good farming. I got all the hides I needed off the wolves pretty quickly, actually. The crude iron ore came quickly once I started farming the gnolls, which are also turning green. What level are we? We're level 7. And I actually have a handful of fangs in the bank there. 6 of them? Anyways. So let's go ahead and craft some stuff here. Let me get my... We're watching Severance while I was playing. Haven't seen it yet, just started it. So let's take a look here. We are going to make the gloves and the boots. Are those like the only 2 things I don't have up? This seems weird. So we are going to do 2 ruined. Oh, yeah, I did. So 2 ruined. No. I need to make the. I thought I clicked on that already. Sorry. Didn't I? What the hell? Crude boot mold. We didn't grab the water. Some bitch. Gotta go get some water. Bag space is really an issue, but what's more of an issue than bag space is my strength. I don't have any freaking strength. I can't carry shit. So then, you know, I'm constantly juggling shit from my bags to my bank, and then I don't want to get another bag because it's useless. Because I can't carry shit anyways. But the main thing is these bricks. These bricks being 15 pounds is quite ridiculous. So that's the biggest issue here. All right, so 1 flask of water. The crude boot mold. Did I leave it in here and it just disappeared on me? No shot. It disappeared on me? That's not supposed to happen. I don't see it on the floor. Is it on the floor anywhere? Every other time I leave shit in there, it just stays in there. Maybe because it's soulbound or some shit? Bro, come the fuck on. I gotta get another one. Okay, well, sorry to waste your time. I got to go grab another one because it ate my material because I'm a dumbass and I left it in there. Whoop. Alright, I think we should be good this time. Jeez. Okay, so we got the boot mold. A piece of water. And it's going to be 2 bricks of ore. And then we got the crude iron boots. Let's go ahead and make the gauntlets next, which I guess would be the same, right? So it's going to be 2 bricks and a water. So we got the gauntlets. Now we're just freeing up space in the old bags here. So then we can do the, in here, it would be the 2 finger bones. No, don't put those in the forge. And, okay, let's see what it actually is. One ruined wolf pelt. Whoops, wrong spot. Why is the forge even open still? Go away. Okay. So now we got our gauntlets here. 5 AC, 1 strength. Yay, more strength. And 8 hit points. Of course, all this stuff weighs, right? So I can carry less because the item has only 1 strength, but it weighs 4. So I gained 3 weight. So then we'll do the boots. And what do the boots take? The boots are 2 ruined pelts. So we're still on the ruined pelts. So 2 of the ruined pelts, decaying foot bones, and the boots. That will give us 2 stamina, 3 hit points, and 5 AC. And they weigh 3 pounds. Okay. Now, let's see what else we have in the bank. Because we didn't have room. We got this hole in my head now. Look at this. You just like see through my head. Okay, so we should be able to do, I guess, the greaves. Let's take a look at what we need to do the greaves here. I am able to get rid of some of these freaking tabs. So many tabs. Okay, so the greaves. We need the tibias. Is that right? 2x tibias. And it's going to be 2x low quality. I think we're done with the ruin, to be honest. 2x low quality. Oh, my cat's home. All right, let's see if we can make a little progress while he's eating here. But then we have the arm guards. Arm guards is also a low quality wolf skin. Okay, so we need one more low quality wolf skin. So I did fudge on that. So what was the medium quality wolf skin for? If the legs take 2 and the arms take 1, is that part of the chest? Was that part of the chest? Yeah, part of the chest is the medium quality wolf skin, which we did get. Okay, so I fudged. Okay. Well, yeah, no. We're going to have to go kill some more wolves, it seems. We didn't grab... Oh! I almost fucked that up again. We didn't grab ore. I'm all scrambled. We need ore. So how much ore do we need? We're doing the legs. So we definitely obviously need more ore because we have 3 bricks left. And we still, and you know, the chest plate alone takes 4. But let's see what we need for the legs. We need obviously 2, right? So I need to go back out. For the arms, I need 1 low quality pelt and 1 more brick. Then we're going to need 4 bricks for the chest, plus both chest pieces off the undead anyways. We did get at least the wherever it is, the medium quality. We at least did get that. And then those are the last 2 pieces. Now, then there is the weapon, which is separate, but I'll look into what I need for that. Okay, so, and the bricks. So that gave us the legs, and then we need these 2 separately, plus the 2 tibias. That'll give us the actual legs here, which give 5 hit points, 1 stamina, 1 strength, 6 AC. 6 AC is pretty damn weak, but we'll take it. So we got the whole get up here. We're just missing the chest piece. Instead, we're wearing this corset. So, all right. So there we have it. Go ahead and take these bone chips. I'm still amiable. Got more bone chips. I might turn those in. I might as well turn those in, I should say. We do have the null fangs as well. So we'll go ahead and take care of that. But I have to go to bed. So we will get the chest piece and we'll finish this off. And then we'll move on to the next episode after that. All right, it is a new day for me, and we're out here during the daytime. We are killing snakes because I have learned, and we are overweight constantly, man. Crack staff, let's get it. 2.5, what do these weigh? 7.5 weight for a rusty longsword. We're just gonna drop one there. So we did get all of the hides that we need, the skins off of the wolves, so we're done with wolves now. We got to go back to town to make the van braces. I've been killing skeletons at night. We don't want to fight another one. I've been killing skeletons at night, which we are upon another night right now. It is just becoming night. So you can see we got actually an extra medium, and we got low quality wolf hide there. It doesn't look like night has triggered quite yet. It will fully trigger by 8 o'clock. So what we can do is just kill like these skeletons. Right? Oh shit, no, please don't see me. Thank God. I do not want to fight a yellow for no reason. But we'll fight this decaying skeleton. Okay. What are we looking at? It's those freaking blocks of ore weighing 15 pounds. They're killing me. And we just don't have very much strength. I mean, it's tough. We need more strength for sure. Let's regenerate our health, I guess, because we only have 72 for a few ticks here while we wait for these skeletons. But let's see. We did get... Oh, I put it in the bank already. So at the last night time, we did get a rib cage. So now we just need the sternum, and then we're done with the breastplate. So we got the van braces in the bag. Just need to go back to town and make them. We have everything for the breastplate except the sternum. So we got the rib cage. We just need the sternum. So we need a sternum to drop. The rib cage and the sternum are both 5% drops. So like 1 in 20. We've probably killed enough to get it, but we don't have it. And then for the weapon upgrade, we need to, let's just double check that it is still an upgrade. I guess I should do that, right? What was it? 8 damage, 29 delay. What do we have? 6 damage, 32 delay. Okay, we already did that, I guess. So even to my newer store-bought weapon, it is still a nice upgrade. So we still want to do that. So what we need to do is a few things. We're going to have to go kill a guy in front of Kinos and craft something, but I think that one's easier, or that one's like more direct. We have one with more RNG, and what that is we need to kill a giant king snake. So the giant king snake has a 15% chance to spawn from any of the snakes. So we need to kill large snakes. There's 2 different types of large snakes, and then there's a large king snake. There's a regular king snake too, which looks like he's not in the pool. So 2 different types of large snakes. Why do those say 100%? That doesn't make sense. Now I'm confused. Because now it's not really making sense. Because the pools, like, this is supposed to add up to 100, right? Large king snake is 85%, and the giant king snake is 15%. So that makes sense. I don't know what these 185s are. Like, why? What? That doesn't make sense. Well, anyways, we're killing large king snakes anyways. That's pretty much all we're killing. I don't even think I've seen a large snake out here. But this is like the area. And so we're killing large king snakes in this area, trying to get one to spawn. There's, I mean, it shows 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, only 6 different spawns. That's about right. You don't see that many of the large king snakes, but I've been killing them, trying to proc a 15% chance for this guy to spawn. Here we go. We're good to go. We got Restless right here. So let's get going on the night cycle. And, you know, we just got to hope for a sternum, but we're getting XP at the same time, so that's good. Some of the giant king snakes are also dark blue. The added DPS of the bash is pretty good. Like, it only bashed for 1 point there, but some of the bashes are 10 damage, or I think one of them was like 12 damage once. So we got some good damage from the bash coming in. Obviously, I'm just getting my ass kicked right now. There was a 12 damage bash right there. A slash and a bash, both for 12 damage. Now that's, you know, putting out some deeps. We are level 8 now. 31% in. At level 9, we get our spells, so that's going to be huge. We don't have a ton of cash, but we have 14 plat, and we are a hybrid, so that should be enough for all of our spells easily. So here's something else. Once we get a little bit higher, we finish all these armor quests, we'll go into the null place. Oh my god, I can't think of it, and I just don't care to waste brain power trying to think of it. Let's get another one of these going. And oh, he's got a weapon. And we can start killing some blues and getting some fangs to get us a few more levels. Once we're about level 12 or so, we'll go and start killing bandits. And then we're going to do the bandit sashes, and we're going to turn the bandit sashes in. Now, bandits are good money. Not only will they drop bronze weapons, but the bandit sashes will turn in for bronze weapons. And then we can start making a load of cash. We should be able to make a few hundred plat off of that. Wait, what? Oh, no shit. The sternum. Is that it? Are we done? Yeah. Yes, we're done. All right. We are done. I know it's dark. But, you know, you can only kill skeletons at night, so what are you going to do? We got the sternum. Let's go. So we're going to get the breastplate. But we're going to stay out here. And we're going to... I've got a pretty good stockpile of bone chips now as well. I put them in the bank. I got like 2 stacks of bone chips, so that'll be for our pet. Because we are going to need bone chips for our pet. We're going to go around killing snakes, so nothing special. And we're going to try to get this to spawn. Hopefully we run into mostly blue snakes, so we do get XP. But anyways, so when we do bandit kills, we're going to want to get all this money, and we're going to put this money into crafting, I guess. Something I didn't really do on the solo self-found hardcore beast lord. You know, I'm not hardcore on this character, and you know, maybe I'll put that time and effort. So that guy drops like a good item too. I forget what it is, or he drops an item to get an item. So here's a large king snake. This one's green. Excuse me. This one's green, but we'll go ahead and, you know, kill it to try to proc a giant king snake spawn. And we'll just take whatever he drops because we're poor. So this is the idea. We're gonna go around. Oh, he's white though. And my harm touch is down. Fuck. I don't know if we can kill a white. Let's stalk him. Let's get 100% health. This is gonna take a little bit. Okay. I mean, we kind of only got one shot. Not really, but kind of. Like, you know, I don't know. If we die, or if we have to run, we're not gonna run. We're just gonna go all the way down, and because it's faster. And if we die, we'll run up, but then we're gonna have to find him again. And obviously, probably nobody else is gonna kill him. There's like a druid here who's not even capable of probably killing him. I mean, maybe. He's probably capable of killing him, but is he even trying to? No. It's a waste of time for him. So there's no real, like, it's not like anybody's going to come kill this while we're gone, unless a guard kills it for some fucking reason. But I'd rather just not fail this. Harm touch, it'll actually tell you when you can harm touch again, right? It's not telling me. You know what's crazy is like the Beast Lord skill, I guess because it's an AA. Yeah, the AA skills, if you click them, it'll tell you how long until you can use it again. That would be cool if stuff like harm touch worked that way. Or disciplines, I guess. Probably disciplines probably don't. But that would definitely turn the tides, and we'd be able to do this quite easily. But I blew it quite early, just because I wanted to get it on cooldown. I had a 2 blue pull, and I was like, man, this is gonna like, I might have to run. I don't know if I can kill 2 blues. And I was like, you know how I can? Harm touch this bitch straight up, and let's go. Okay, it's almost go time. Oh, this is coming together great. As soon as I started recording, I've been out here doing shit for a while now, and I was like, you know, on the next night cycle, I'll start recording, and I feel like we'll get some good luck, and, you know, here it is. Okay. One more tick, and then it's go time, and hopefully we don't get our asses kicked. Okay. Bash still misses quite a bit, because it's still pretty low level. We haven't ran a potion since that very, very first potion. All right, we're doing okay. As long as he doesn't, like, poison us or something. If he poisons us, we might be cooked. Yeah, we're getting quite a bit of misses here, but man, we're getting really lucky with him hitting us for like 1 quite a few times. Look at that, 3 in a row he's hit us for 1. That's really allowing us to miss it. Oh my god, 4 in a row. Meanwhile, 11 and 12 and 12 from me. Oh, here he goes. Oh, we whooped his ass. Shouldn't say that. You get EverQuested talking like that. Does he have a 100% chance to drop it, by the way? Yes. See what I mean? Here we go. Oh, here we go. He's starting to whoop our ass. Oh, he runs. Nice. If he didn't ran, he might have just whooped our ass right now. If he didn't ran, did I say that? Oh, I don't want to kill him and then he goes into the earth or some shit, some whack glitch where his body just falls into the earth. Holly Windstrider comes up and ganks us. Come on, man. There it is. Giant king snake skin. We don't have room for this? Let's get rid of the snake scales. Okay. All right. Let me run back over here and let me look into the guy I got to kill and maybe how to spawn him or what the deal is. All right. So this is the guy I have to kill. He's in front of town and I was going to end up going and leveling because he's red. He's level 12. But then I had an idea. I was like, what if... Because, I mean, he's level 12, I'm level 8. So he's got 4 levels on me. So maybe if I got to, like, level 10 and then I killed him. But then I thought, like, he's right where you spawn. I spawn right here. So what if I can just, like, kind of cheese him? Let's see how far I can get him down. And how much does he regenerate before I respawn? You know, if I get him 20% down, let's see how much he has when I get back. And maybe we just slowly chip away at him. He's respawning like 3% a tick, so this might not be doable. Maybe. Maybe I pull him to where I spawn. Also, you know? So where did I spawn? Like kind of maybe a little bit more over here. Because he's not KOS to me. Alright, we need to land some hits on him though. And yeah, this is cheesing, but I mean, why'd you put him right there? I don't know. I feel like you put him right there for a reason. Oh, fuck. We're going to aggro Fippy. Okay. He just keeps stunning me. He heals? Does he really heal? Let's see. Okay, so maybe we need to pull him even further back so that he walks like on top of me. Maybe like right here. Let's give it a couple more and see if this is even like a strat or not. We might need to just go get level 10 and then do this. But then the thing is at level 10 we'll start dropping a corpse and losing XP and stuff, so then the strat actually doesn't work at that point. Now if I had Harm Touch, this might be a better strat, and I might get it anytime now. The thing is, he might just resist Harm Touch as well. So it seems like we're getting him. It might just take a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and just pause it here and just keep chipping away at him. Alright, so it didn't go too well. When he gets to 50% health, he kind of spams heals. And although the heals aren't very strong, they're like 5%, like 3 to 5% per heal. I just cannot out-heal, or out-DPS his heals. So that was a deal breaker. So we got all our crude ore. We don't need to pick those up. I like to pull the blue ones next to a green one so that the blue ones don't run. Because that's just annoying. Or they'll run into other green one or blue ones if they're around. Also, finally Harm Touch. There it is. Finally it popped. Like, man, I swear. I guess it's like a 70-minute timer. I was like waiting for that to pop because we needed that to kill that guy too. And maybe he runs? So here's the plan. Is what we're going to do is I decided to come here to get my one more block of ore, which I had forgotten. But at level 9, we will get our skills. So he's still going to be red. But maybe with our spells and skills and Harm Touch, we'll be able to kill him. Because we're able to get him to 50% without all of that. And then maybe at 50%, I load him up with all the skills spells I can, and then hope that he doesn't resist Harm Touch. Thinking Harm Touch will do maybe like 30% of his life. So if we get him to 50, maybe a little lower than 50, because I actually did get him to 40% a couple times. But then he dies. He's naturally regenerating 3% a tick when I'm dead, which is only like 2 ticks, but that's 6%. And then he also hits himself with like a heal or two, and then he's at like 55 suddenly, you know. And then it's all of that work to get him back to like 40, but I can't even get him to 40 every time. And here's the thing too, is what he'll do, or what he would do, is he would like knock me on the floor unconscious, throw a heal, then he'll swing and miss, throw a heal, then he'll swing and hit me again, but I'm still not dead. Throw a heal, then he'll swing and hit me again and kill me. Then he'll regenerate 2 ticks. Then he'll throw like another heal, and it's just like, all right, dude, like, this just isn't working. So I gave it a good old college try, but it wasn't it. And I needed Harm Touch. If Harm Touch would have popped, I would have just hit him when he was at like 40%. Hope to drop him pretty low, and then just get him to run. I don't even know that he runs. But I think we can do it at level 9 with my spells and stuff. So the goal here right now is to get level 9. We have 3 Null Fangs, which are pretty good XP still right now. Probably like 7 to 9% a turn in, I think. They're just not dropping though. Getting a little bit killed on the Null Fang front. But that's okay. I mean, we came here with 2. We've killed probably 20 gnolls, and we've gotten like 1. But, you know, it's how it goes sometimes. I'm gonna kill until I get like 2 or 3 more. And then we're just gonna go. We're gonna go turn it in. We're gonna level. We're gonna get our spells. We're gonna put all our points in, whatever we need. We're gonna craft the breastplate. We're gonna craft the arms, the vambraces. We're gonna go out there. We're gonna whoop that dude's ass. We're gonna craft the sword, and then we'll turn in the quest for the last piece of the sword, the last sword. So yeah, it's probably gonna be a little bit longer video, but these self-found ones are they're a little bit slow paced. There's a lot more playtime involved, so the videos might be a little bit longer, or there'll just be more of them. There we go. We got a fang. Okay. I want to get at least 1 more fang, if not 2, depending on how many we have to kill to get it. If we kill enough blues and then only get 1 fang, that still might be enough. Bring him by this green one so he doesn't run. The last one I killed ran all the way down the hall. And then, you know, there's more gnolls down there. And I'm not very strong. Can't be taking all this crap. I'll continue to kill the green ones, because if they drop a gnoll fang, like that last gnoll fang dropped off a green one. Like I said, that's like 7 to 9%. That's like the value of several blues. So let's see what's going on here. We got 1 gnoll, 2 gnolls. Well, let's go for it. Honestly, we could just take the death to teleport us back to town anyways. That's probably what we're going to do. And that's another thing. That's another thing about hardcore, right? Is hardcore stops you from doing all of these like cheese things. Like, yeah, we're solo self-found, but we can die here and teleport back to town because we don't lose our body. I guess that's the body thing. If we lost our body, it would be a different story. But we're also cheesing that guy. You know, that would be a crazier fight. We'd have to make sure we were level, I don't know, probably 14 before we fought that dude. If we were on hardcore or something. It's just a different style. That's what I like about it, is like, you can't cheese anything, kind of. This guy's gonna run. Let's get him up the hall a little bit. At least give ourselves like a little bit of time to hopefully land another hit on him. I'm wondering if I get a pet at level 9. I forget. There we go. All right, so we got 65% and 5 fangs. I feel like that's enough, but, well. Okay, we either kill one of these or we die. Either way, we're probably good. If I have to, I can turn in like a couple more bone chip turn-ins just to squeeze out another 2% here, 2% there, or whatever it might be. But, oh yeah, we're gonna die. Okay, so hopefully we have enough. It's amazing how much damage you could take lying on the ground. Okay. So there's our dude. Alright, let's see what Fippy is. Is Fippy a blue? We're just going to kill Fippy on the way in here. Here he is right here. He's a light blue. Whatever. He could drop a fang. Oh, he's green. We're gonna kill him anyways, since he's right here right now. We can kill that skeleton right there too. Maybe we will. I'm sure we have enough. I'm like positive we have enough, but I'm not at the same time. I just want to make sure. Okay, we did not. But we can kill this blue, dark blue skeleton. Which will give us another, whatever, maybe 2% or so. It'll be nice to get some spells, though. I mean, we can look it up while we're doing this. I was thinking of tailoring for some handmade backpacks, but you know, we're actually just gonna get some Shralik packs. That's what we did last time. So we'll go ahead and do that. So we do get a pet. And the pet's level 5, so you know, pretty dog shit, but that's gonna be, I mean, that's a lot. You know, as just a bonus. I mean, if you could just land like a couple of hits, it's huge. We get life tap, which is pretty huge. I mean, it's only gonna life tap 5 life. Kill Fippy again? All right, Fippy one more time. We get Disease Cloud, so we can like pull him with a dot, hopefully land it. We get Invis Undead, Sense Undead, Locate Corpse, Siphon Strength. Kinda, who cares? And we get Despair, which is decrease attack by 5. Yeah, kinda stuff I'm not really gonna worry about there. Probably a waste of mana. Although, we may need it just to get our skill up. Life Tap will be fine. Life Tap is Alteration. Pet is Conjuration, obviously. But what about the Disease Cloud? Disease Cloud's also Conjuration, so... Okay, that'll be good. Bunch of Divination shit. Okay. Alright, I'm excited to finish the set. We did it. We need to kill the dude, though, so we can get the sword as well. I actually want to see... I want to take a look at bronze weapons and see, like, how much better is this sword than a bronze weapon. But I'm kind of lazy to look into that. Here, let's sell off first. Make some room. Rusty two-hander. Okay. Let's grab our stuff out of the bank. I'm always leaving a corpse here because I just kill myself to get outside. Alright, so we got our 5 ore. Why do I feel like that's wrong? Oh my god. Do not tell me I need another ore. I do need another ore, man. Alright, timeout. Go back to the scene of the crime. Grab that brick of... Okay, back here. Getting the ore. Now we have the ore that we need. Along with the humeruses. Wait, didn't we use those for the legs? How did we get 2 more humerus? What the fuck? Didn't we use those for the legs? I'm confused. Why is there 2 more humeruses in my bank? We need a medium quality and a low quality. And we can drop off our bone chip. We need the molds. Okay. And we're gonna need the assembly kit. Like, why do we have these humeruses on us? I'm confused. Bring them with us, just in case. Okie dokie. Let's take a look at what we're doing here. So, crude vambrace mold. 2 of the ore. And 1 water. And that'll make that. And we will do 1 low quality wolf skin, which is that one. Along with the, oh, this is the decaying humerus. Okay. Okay, I'm glad. I'm glad that I wasn't, that I didn't screw that up. Maybe we used humerus for the, no, those are tibias. Ah, whatever. Okay. All right, not in the store. Okay. So, wolf skin, low quality wolf skin. All right, let's take a look. Got ourselves 5 hit points, 1 more strength. You know we need it, and 5 more AC. Although, like I said, 1 more strength, but it weighs 3 pounds, so we're losing 2 pounds that we can carry. It hurts, but we need the AC. So what are you gonna do? Okay, so the breastplate go with 4 blocks. Oh, here it is. 4 blocks of ore and a water. So that'll make the breastplate. Then we will go with medium quality wolf skin, the sternum, and the rib cage. This weighs 5 pounds, gives 3 strength though, so we only gain 2 pounds again, but 12 AC, 2 stamina, 1 int, and 10 hit points. That one's actually pretty good. But we are taking off a 3 AC tunic, so we're only gaining 9 AC. But super great. Love it. We got the whole set. Look at us now. Oh yeah. Feeling good. Okay. So let's go turn in the Null Fangs. Or we can just do that in here. Whoops. I know I'm going to get comments in the previous videos and probably this one telling me to turn in these moonstones, but I've turned in so many moonstones and your XP just doesn't fucking budge. It just doesn't budge. Okay, let's see if we get a ding. We should, I think. We need 33. Combine. Why isn't it a box of bones? What am I doing? Bro, what are you even doing? So we're not gonna ding. We need 8%. I should have stayed back. And that was with killing extra stuff. So what are those worth? We needed 30. What do we need? 33? We needed 33%. And how much did that give us? I could probably just sell those, but whatever. Oh, and we missed it by 8. So we got 25%. So we're getting about 5% apiece. Okay. Okay. This is going to be a long one. This is a long one, boys. Let's get back out there. We need 8 more percent. So we'll get it off of whatever we can. We probably won't even make it back to... we probably won't even make it back to... I still can't think of what that place is called. Knoll Place. Oh my god. Blackborough. Jesus. Okay. Alright, boys. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. I can't do the revive trick because I have to mem my spells. And memming spells takes forever, right? So if I die, I have to just go in there, no lube. Look at the size of my pet. I'm like as tall as him sitting down. What the fuck, dude? Anyways. Pet's not gonna, you know, I mean, what is he? He's light blue to me. It's probably green to this guy. He's not gonna be able, what are you casting? What a bitch. He's like a paladin. I wonder if he lays on hands. Watch him get to like 10% life and then lay on hands. How brutal would that be if we found that out? I think we're gonna like kite him. We got space over here. Maybe I can hold aggro using spells and stuff, and then my pet can chip him down a little bit. I don't know. I think we're cooked. Also, I saw something else. So in the combine of this, right, we actually do have to use blacksmithing. It's not like a no-fail blacksmithing recipe like the rest of them. It is one that can fail, but when you fail, he gives you back like the rusty sword that he's going to drop. But you need a sharpening stone. The sharpening stone is bought off of merchants, and there's no merchant in Kinos that sells a sharpening stone. Come on, bro. So the closest place, Peniel or Hallis? Now, Peniel, you can't get inside without a key. You should be able to like talk to the skeleton to get a key or something. Maybe I'll look into that. Oh. I don't think I need to though. Because I forgot, I already thought about this. Because check this out. Dude, this tool right here is so good. I'm only recently finding out about this tool. But the lady at Hallis, okay, a Shadow Knight, they don't like it, 200. Human, barbarians, come on, bro. They don't like you, 550. And then they're cool with the deities, except for Methaniel Mar, which is crazy, right? Because there was like the Quarm thing where they could be a paladin. So who's the other paladin? The Tribunal? Maybe they were Tribunal paladins, or Rod-set Knife, or Rod-set Knife, whatever. I don't know what they were, but it wasn't Methaniel Mar. Anywho, so we should be good, I guess, because it says here, total value, I should be dubious, right? So she shouldn't call me a scumbag SK and send me on my way? I don't know. I think it means we're good. But like I said, what do I know? Maybe we're not good. All right, let's do it. If this doesn't work, we just got to go level and we get the weapon later. But before we leave town, let's try it out. Let's see, the pet, no longer taunting. Okay. Oh, we got him, dude. Hell yeah, dog. Let's build up a little aggro. It's doing 1 damage. Fuck. It's not good. We don't want him to aggro the pet. I don't know. Get on him, pet. He runs kind of... Oh, shit. Oh, no! Pet, don't die! Oh, no, pet! Fuck, he killed my pet. Oh, we're cooked, bro. No shot. Oh, man. Okay. All right, back to square one. We still have harm touch. I don't know how I'm going to hold aggro if my dot only does 1 damage. I don't know. Get some life taps off. Let's try some life taps. We're never going to get life taps off. Oh, we got one off. So we're doing better than before. We're actually doing pretty decent. So the dying strat might work. Let's run him over. Let's run him over. Dude, he still has Disease Cloud on. Hell yeah. I forgot about disease spells. They last a good amount of time. Let's run him over to this area. This is where we respawn or whatever. Come on. Oh, he resisted. Shit. Come on, land that. Oh, man. Let's get one. Did we get him? Oh, we got him on that one. That's good, because that'll carry over into our next life. All right, I think we can do this. I think we got it this time. We'll take any little help we can get, because like I said, when he gets down to 50%, he'll just start healing. But man, dude, one level made insane difference right here. That one, well, I don't know, one level and maybe a breastplate and an arm. Was that new too? Okay, so now we're to the part where he's gonna start healing all the time. Now, obviously we have Bash, but he just chain heals and you can't run him out of mana. I sat here for a minute trying to think if he runs out of mana or not. I need Bash for DPS. Like, Bash, I need the DPS of Bash or his life's not going anywhere. So I don't know, like, I just need to see where I can get him. Can I get him below 40 or no? I need to test it out a little bit. Looks like my dot went away when he killed me. But see how he destroyed. Oh, so we got him to 39 for a second. Okay, let's see what happens with one more life. Because we have him down to 40. Let's try to get back in there. See what I mean? He's getting heals off and I'm not dead. Fuck. Bash that shit. And it's like an instant cast heal, so, you know. I don't know how much Harm Touch is going to do, but I imagine it's not going to be a lot. Fuck. You can't get him below 40 with my lack of DPS. He's too high of a level. But we're going to give it a try. See if we can just get him down. We just need to land a couple hits in a row. Here we go. But he bashes me every other fucking hit, too. Which, you know, obviously doesn't help. Okay, we're chipping him. I'm thinking like one more life. Like, let's just chip him. And then one more just to be sure. Ah, he's like increasing life. Yeah, because I don't want like to get him low and then not have the oomph to get him over the hump, you know. Let's go one more life. Fuck, he's gaining life. Fuck, he's over 40. His power level is over 40,000. Come on, we need some good hits. Okay. See, I wish I could just zap him right now, but we need more life. Because we zap him, it's not quite enough to get him to run, and then he KOs us. And then it was all for naught. Just fucking kill me already, dude! I need to respawn! Holy fuck! Kill me before you full heal. Come on, dog. Fuck, he's already at 40 fucking 7, dude. Fuck! What am I doing? Sitting down? Come on, man. Alright, we're just gonna go in. We're just gonna go in. Let's try to get him to like just a little bit more. Dude, that's pretty good. A little bit more? That's pretty good, actually. Alright, it did way more than I thought. Don't fucking hit him. Alright, that did way more than I thought. I didn't think it was gonna do 30% of his life. I mean, he's level 12. I thought it was going to do maybe like 20%. And I didn't want to get him to like 18%, and then he throws a heal, and then he's not running. Or maybe he doesn't run. Alright, so I maybe was a little too careful with that, but okay. Just add a little drama. Alright, so now we got the head. So now we go turn this in. We get the rusty sword. I need to run my ass all the way to where are we going? Hallis. And all of that kind of stuff. That's a lot. So I'm gonna pause it here. I'm gonna go turn in the head. I'll see you dudes in Hallis. I'm cooked, boys. I got past the guards, but they don't like me here. They're threatening the I managed to get past the guards to check the dubious vendors. Yeah, they're calling me scumbags and shit like that, so that's that, man. I guess I'll, you know, I'll have to try elsewhere, you know, Payneal, if I can figure out how to get that key from that fucking skeleton or whatever it is. I can't remember, but I think this video is like almost 2 hours. We got to end it here. We got the full set. We'll do the weapon in the next one, hopefully, if we can get that. If not, we'll continue leveling so that we can get up to, well, the plans is let's get up to, I don't know, 12 to 14-ish, maybe in Blackborough. So, a few levels. And then let's get over to the bandits. And then let's farm the bandits. Let's get some cash. And then we'll come back here and we'll do that for a while. We'll level off of bandits. We'll stack some cash. And then we're going to dump probably, I think I need about 200 to 250. Something like that, I think. Maybe more. I don't know. But if we can get that much, we're going to dump all that, which we should be able to. We're going to dump all that into jewelry making, and we'll get ourselves some rings and some earrings of some sort. You can at least get the 2 AC 30 HP rings. We should be able to get to there with like a few hundred plat. That we should be able to get a few hundred plat from the bandits. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And then if we farm the bandits long enough, we'll get close to 20, and then we'll finish off getting to 20. Then we'll go and farm ourselves some Shralic packs when we're about 20. Something like that, I think. Anyways, I will see you in the next video.